This time on the Garden Path, I want to talk to you about something that's very special to me. Although we have many plants in our gardens that stand out for their color and their individuality, such as interesting little jack-in-the-pulpit, Uracema candidissima, and some rhododendrons that are very bright. One is wombat, and also some yellow lady slippers that I love. There are plants that mean something very special to me, something beyond their simple beauty. So the plants that are really dear to my heart come with a legacy and connections to my family that make them really special. And the biggest group of those is the iris that my dad grew. And they come in a variety of colors. There's a beautiful pink, one of the first pinks that was developed, called Beverly Sills. There are flowers that are in our wedding pictures called Stepping Out, and I'll show you some of those today. There are whites and yellows and very lovely pastel lavender called Mary Reardon. And behind me, and the one that seems to be the very strongest and that I've shared with many people and will give away again this August, is all very dark iris called Licorice Stick. Iris, like me, thrive in bright, warm, sunny weather, and that's at a premium in Nova Scotia, especially this year. They grow best in Ontario, and I visited many gardens with my dad in Hamilton and in Toronto to look at different strains and to purchase some, and it's a memory I cherish. They send out a very thick stem that's called a rhizome, and the roots go off of that, and each year that stem divides, so you've got at least 2 new growths from each summer, so the number of plants you get is almost endless. When you plant iris, and they do transplant best in August, make sure that the stem that I talked about is on the surface of the ground, so the roots go out beside that. If it is totally covered, your plant won't bloom. The only other thing that prevents blooms for the most part is not enough sun. So those are the 2 things I'd advise for planting. In Nova Scotia, one of the things you have to be particularly careful about is good drainage. That's essential, and also as much sun as you can provide. Our rock wall has a fill of chipped rock and things, then landscape cloth, and then a sandy soil on top, so they have almost perfect drainage. 2 of the biggest problems with iris, as far as pests goes, are iris borer, which is a very big, almost finger-sized caterpillar that bores down through the leaves into the root and can kill the iris. And I don't know, other than some very toxic sprays, how to control that, so I just watch for it. Another thing that is a problem, particularly here, is soft rot, which is a very smelly, soft, gooey stuff, and you'll see a plant sort of fall over, and if you look at the bottom it's light brown. If you scrape that away, you're going to lose that piece, but scrape that away and spray it with peroxide that you'd buy in the drugstore. That will kill the rot and prevent it from spreading to the rest of the plant. I hope you enjoy looking at the flowers that have been special to me and continue to be special to me, and that I'll see you again soon.